Early rising, but we doing it, y'all.
Real quick, some of the supplies that Suja was able to gather from Lowe's. We got some raised bed mix here, and we also have some mulch at the bottom, cedar mulch. So stay tuned, guys. Suja is unloading, got some materials in his car, mulch.
Heights of love, everybody. Welcome. We out here in Brooklyn. Definitely building with the solid brothers, getting straight to the point. Sustainability, this is what it's all about, y'all. As y'all see what's going on in these times, we got to be more dependent upon ourselves, self-reliant. So anything that we could do to help ourselves in these areas, that's what we're going to do. My name is Shuja. My main focus is education, economics, and health. Why? Because it supports the 3 basic essential needs for humans, which is food, clothing, shelter. Anything dealing with sustainability, I'm in those realms. So.
Peace and love, I'm Chef Lil, and first I would like to thank these brothers because they came out here out the kindness of their hearts to make this come true. Planting is the fruition of life, and that's what the purpose of today is, building that foundation to be able to grow, to continue to be growing elemental being. And so as I call myself a chef, part of chefing is nutrition and nourishment, and that's what I'm all about. And to holistically nourish, you want to go back to nature, and this is as close as we're going to get to nature.
So we're here, guys. We're gonna get started. We have our first garden bed, which we're gonna place over here. I'm currently pulled out, so I just found out that there's cleavers, a plant called cleavers, grown in the backyard here. And what we're gonna do is use the cleavers as a bottom for the garden bed.
We got mugwort growing, wild mugwort growing right here. It's a common wild plant that grows around springtime till the whole autumn, till fall.
So you guys can see all the plants here that's just growing naturally in the backyard. And so pretty much this garden bed is completed. We just need to start adding our mulch and our soil. In the meantime, I'm gonna turn the camera over here as we're going to begin to build our second garden bed. As you can see, this is what we'll be using for our raised garden bed bottom. We're currently growing these on concrete or cement. So we're using what nature has to offer us.
So we got the bed structure built. We put the concrete down. We put the wood inside the grooves. We laid down the filler with some of the cleavers right here and a little bit of mugwort. Cleavers, also known as bed straw. You could just put it down on the ground like that and use it for like a ground cover. So now what we're going to do now is we're going to put the mulch down. One layer of mulch, then we're going to put down some soil.
Blend it up. I wasn't expecting it to be this, like, really full. For the animals, yeah. Alright guys, so as we're chatting it up, we are about done completing our garden bed. I've just finished adding 2 bags of soil and some mulch. Suja is over here. Over there,
breaking up the clods, breaking up the soil clods. Sometimes you dump your soil, you don't want to just dump it and just keep on pouring soil over it. No, you get clods like this, you want to break it up. Usually I would use a tool to break up the clumps, but I'm using my hands. And then what we do, I usually call it massaging the earth, where you just go through it, breaking it up, touching it down, and put it in different positions. Yeah, okay. So the mulch, so we got the cedar mulch. Cedar comes from the cedar tree. It's good to repel insects. If you know, when you hiking or you camping, you don't see too much bugs around some of these types of trees, like the pine tree, the cedar tree, juniper, spruce, all those in those family. You don't see too much bugs around it because it got some type of natural chemical. I won't say chemical, but there's some type of natural property in it that helps repel them things, that repel those oils, some type of natural volatile oils or natural substance that helps repel some of the insects. But basically, mulch does 3 things. It helps to suppress the weeds that's growing around the area, feeds the food, it feeds the ground, and it helps plants grow by retaining moisture in the soil. So you definitely want to have mulch around. So what you could do is, when you're growing certain plants, you just surround it with a little mulch. It helps keep it a little cooler. You won't have to water as much, and it helps keep other plants that want to grow around it down, suppresses it. So
Gumbo, limbo, and red clover.
currently we have some good tea, powerful tea actually, that Chef Lil has offered to us. Has so much properties.
keep the gods powered up. The iron drink.
Lots to offer. Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
sure.
Let them know what you know. Let them-
What are you offering in the tea, Chef?
So yeah, that tea right there is an iron-rich tea, but it's ultimately just nutrient dense, and that's for the purpose of intracellular cleansing. mainly from the methodology of Dr. Sebi. And one of his compounds that he was offering was called BioFero. It had 5 herbs in it, and it was very powerful for me. I've actually ingested it myself, so I definitely use as many herbs that was in that compound as possible, but that one has even more. And so what's in it is burdock, sarsaparilla, yellow dock, elderberry, dandelion leaf, dandelion root, pau d'arco, gumbo limbo, red clover, mullein leaf, and I believe that's it. Yeah. So
there you have it, guys. You heard it here. Great tea. It tastes amazing. Not bitter at all. I think he had some agave in it, so that helped a bit for me. But we're here. We're having tea, and we're creating our garden beds. So we're gonna continue in a sec, and hope you're still with us. Stay tuned for more. Hold on. Live.
Heights and love to all. It's always a great experience linking with people who's definitely more interested in taking more control of their life in terms of like health, in terms of like sustainability, in terms of like just doing things for ourselves. It's really important that we start building more closely on the economic level, on a more spiritual level, on a more physical level, on a more health level. All these things is affecting our community. So if we get together with those who know what they're doing in them lanes and build, then we can make it happen. We came up from Jersey, woke up early this rising, made it happen, stopped at Lowe's, got the hardware, got the tools, the items we needed, came through Brooklyn, put it down, boom, boom, bomb. We're about to put the seeds down and we out of here. And that's what it's about. We put the seed down and it grow. You know what I'm saying? Different things come, different ideas come, different people come around, just different vibrations. We're planting one seed. And that's what we do. We plant one seed spiritually, mentally, and physically.